All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to Future Millionaire. Today's day 190. We are daily check in videos where I talk about what I'm working on and what I'm doing to get closer to my goal of becoming a millionaire. So, these are the daily check ins. I'm just grinding every day for the rest of my life until something finally works out. And, we're changing it up a little bit. Can you guys see my face? I want to be a little more mysterious because I think you can kind of see my face, but whatever. One of somebody that lives in the same apartment as me, like we walk our dogs together, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I saw your other YouTube channel," and I'm like, "What? Like the BMX YouTube channel or what?" And he's like, "No, no, no, the one where you're talking about like your life and stuff." And I'm like, "Fuck, that like this one's not about me." Or, I don't. It's for me to look back on and follow my progress, and anyone else who gets some kind of value from this journey and this grind, like it's for you guys. It's not for me trying to get famous or me trying to like be popular on YouTube. I don't want anyone that I know to like know about this channel because I just keep it really real, It's like, hey, today fucking sucked. I hate my life. Or today was awesome. I'm doing really good. Like I just want to be able to be real and not worry about people that I know, like knowing what's going on. And the fact that this channel, I started it with no followers, no expectation. Like I just wanted to put shit out there and have people like have it help people who I have no idea who they are, right? That's the goal. That's what I want to do with this. And I don't want my mom to be like, "Oh wow, so proud of you." It's like, no, this is for me to follow. I know I'm going to make it. I know everything's going to work out. I'm going to fucking check in every day. I'm going to talk about what's going good, what's going bad, what I'm working on, like good, bad, all of it, and I just want to be able to be open. I don't want to worry about that. So my face is in all of them, and like you guys know who I am. I don't think it's hard to find my stuff, like everything that I mean, maybe it is. I don't really link too much back to this channel, but when my neighbor said, "Oh yeah, I found your channel," I'm like, "Dude, nah, like stop, unsubscribe right now." But he's probably watching it. So what's up, Austin? Um, Now I'm mysterious. So we're gonna tweak the lighting, figure it out a little bit more. I think I want another light like that one right there, and then it's just two of those. This one I only have the grid, and then I can still keep that. Normally that one's in front of me, so I can like turn it on and do videos here for like my other channels. But anyway, that's what's going on. That's why it looks different. Daily check-in videos where I talk about what I'm working on, what's good, what's bad, like everything. I'm trying to become a millionaire, and I know it's going to take a lot of work. So I got this set up, nice little toppy down camera, so now I can write on my whiteboard, and then we don't even have to look at me. But I think, I don't know, we'll see how this format does. I like writing on the whiteboard. I need to trim my fingernails, but I really like this because it makes it easier to follow along. So today's day 190, and here's where I'm at currently. I have a YouTube channel, a website. I do affiliate marketing. From that, I make about $1,500 a month, and this is passive. Okay, so YouTube, 1,500 passive. It's not from this channel. I have two monetized channels. One has 33,000 subscribers. One has about 5,000, and then the website doesn't get a ton of, like maybe I make 100 a month from the website from ads, but a lot of the money comes from affiliate. And so I'm pretty good at that stuff. I've got system set up to collect email addresses and blah blah blah. So 1,500 a month from that. It's really hard to get this number higher. Like one month I got close to 2, but usually it sits there. It's really hard to get this number higher. I work at Olive Garden part-time, really part-time, and I make about one shift a week, make about 500 if it's a good shift. So yeah, this is not passive. So this sucks. We wanna get that out of there and quit trading my time for money. This one I haven't posted in months, and it's still making the same amount. It's pretty consistent. 250,000 views on one channel, and 500,000 on the other channel, but that's from shorts. And anyway, it doesn't really matter. And then I have a SMMA, I guess you would call it. I just make social media content for businesses, and that makes me 800 a month. Just kidding. It makes me like 8,000 is how much I have in reoccurring reoccurring cards going. It's pretty crazy. I can't wrap my head around that. So we're pretty close to 10 altogether. And that's crazy to me. 10K a month, man. Who would have thought? Not me. But I want to get this number to 20. And so this is where I'm at currently. This is what I'm working on. That kind of looks like 200, but it's supposed to be 20. So the question is, how do I get from here to here, and what am I working on to do that? Well, first thing, I raised my prices, okay? Prices went up. The way it used to work is that pretty much I took my first client, I said, hey, whatever you'll give me. One said 400, one said 500, and I was like, okay, fair enough. So then the next client I got, I pitched at 1,000. Got it. Okay, cool. So now I'm worth 1,000. And then I moved my prices up again to like 1,500. But I didn't really get anybody at that. I just kept telling people like, well, I'm moving my prices, but you can get in for 1,000. And so then I got a bunch of clients like that. And now we're moving them up for reals one more time to like $4,000. We're gonna deliver a crazy amount of value, only take on a few clients at a crazy price tag, and get them crazy results. That's the plan. And so that's kind of step one, raise prices. Okay, so we did that. I put it on the website. Everything's good. That's the new price. Step two to get there is going to be stop telling people the old price. Okay, just stop doing it. Because here's what happens. They say, wow, I love your stuff. You're really good at what you do. How much is it? And I say, well, it's going to be 4,000, but right now you can just get it for this. And I need to stop that. I mean, it's working, but for now, let's move up to 4,000 and maybe run specials if I need to do that. So second thing I need to do is stop telling people the old price and just move up to the new price. The third thing is I need to network with people who can afford that new price. How do I get in front of them? I don't actually know yet. I've been going to a lot of networking meetings, and I think that can help, but I really don't know. My offer is pretty locked in. I've got a cool book right here called $100 Million Offers. Highly recommend. It's been a while since I read this, but there's probably, let's see what I highlighted. No, I wasn't selling my membership anymore. I wasn't selling the plane flight. I was selling the vacation. When you're thinking about your dream outcome, it has to be them arriving at their destination and what they would like to experience. So for me, with this, it's like, hey, I'm going to save you so much time and get this content out there and generate leads and do this and do this. But I need to go back through this and apply it to kind of what I'm working on now with this package. And because last time I read this, it was like a year or so ago when I was really focusing in the BMX world. And so what I got out of it was very different. So those are kind of the 3 steps I need to take and what I need to work on to get there. But the other thing is, like, I need to fill my funnel. I need to get some leads. I need to get all that rocking and rolling, because if I don't have anyone who's interested in the solution I'm offering, then I don't have anyone to solve a problem for. And so what I need to do is figure out where are my target people, like I said, and network, but then I need to get them in there, because my funnel kind of looks like this, right? Free, I do something nice for them for free, I give them some value, and then we have a conversation, okay? Typically do not have the conversation unless I've done step 1 for them first. If I have done step 1 for them, that gives me the opportunity to say, hey, I'm Bob, here's what I do, okay? And they say, wow, that looks wonderful. What are your prices? And usually I tell them the price and they say, okay, that's great. And I think that's a bad thing to happen. I think that you need a little bit of resistance, right? Like, you need to practice selling. You need to be able to convince people. Otherwise, you're too cheap. And what I noticed is when everyone was like, okay, I'm like, maybe I need to bump those up a little bit. So this is what I'm going to experience is they say, oh, I got to talk to my business partner. Oh, I got to talk to my husband, right? and I want to be able to handle objections and sell like a pro, but I need to get people in here first. And so figuring out ways to do that with social media, consistent content, just starting to crank things out. And again, I haven't yet. I've just been planning, but that's kind of what I'm working on, where I'm at. I'm not too concerned. Actually, I'm not concerned at all about growing the income from any of these other things. YouTube is probably going to stay the same no matter what. Hopefully we'll just get rid of Olive Garden. The only reason I'm still there is because if 5 of these clients left me, they said, see you later, I'm screwed, and I need to supplement, the income from that right here. What is going on? So now I need to find another $5,000 a month to support my lifestyle from Olive Garden if I lose all my clients. It's not going to happen. But, I don't know. Maybe me moving those prices up to 4K, like right now I have a pretty good baseline of income, so I can wait a while before I add a new client, as long as nobody cancels on me, right? If people cancel on me, then I need to be adding on clients. If my churn rate is 2 months, then I need to be getting a new client every 2 months, every 3 months, or every month if I want to grow, every 2 months if I want to not lose all my money. So, man, it's a crazy thing. It's a lot to think about. Like, having reoccurring income set up is dope. But on the flip side, I don't do contracts or anything. So if I'm not delivering, that's my whole thing. Like, if I'm not offering value, fire me. What the fuck are you paying me money for if I'm not offering value? Like, and I tell them that straight up. Like, no one screwed me over. If you're not getting value out of what I'm doing, like, don't worry about it. Pay somebody else or save the money. Damn. But like most of my clients, they're getting like 200%, 2,000% increased reach and engagement because of like we're posting like emotional content over here instead of just posting shit over here. So they're actually starting to see some results, and like all of my clients have been with me, except the first client. She said, oh well, it slows down around summer, so we take a break with all of our marketing, all of that side of things. And I'm like, that's fine. It was like the client that paid me the least, and I wasn't really, towards the end of it, I wasn't doing anything because we were trying to figure out what to do with the content and all of that. But anyway, I think for the clients where I'm at right now is like, they're hyped. I just posted finally for a client that I got a couple weeks ago. We filmed, we edited, and so now today we started posting, and she said, I love it so much. This is going to be a game changer. And I'm like, yes, it is. Like, you are perfect. And do you think she's going to stay with me? Of course. Like, they love the content. It's working for them. They're getting views. And as I fine tune it and get a little bit better at my offer and all of that, then it's going to be good. So anyway, we talked about where I'm at. We talked about what I'm working on. My goals are, one, I guess we're at 20K a month is the new goal. So we'll try and get to that in the next 3 months or so. Goal number 2 is to pay off my debt. I have not a ton, but like a few months ago it sure seemed like a ton. It would have taken me forever to pay it off. But now if I have a good amount coming in my expenses, let's say, my expenses have significantly gone up as the more money comes in, so that's something I need to make sure I'm managing good. But anyway, now I'll be able to pay off debt relatively quickly, and goal number 3 is to move to Bali. So I really want to make sure that I'm growing my business in a way, oh my god, move to Berlin, what the hell, in a way that makes it scalable, right? Because if I need to be here all the time, or if I need to be here in my business all the time, then I can't go here and just travel and explore life like I want to. So anyway, those are the goals. Those are the things that I'm working towards. I don't know how long they're going to take to hit, but they're going to, I'm going to hit them eventually. It's all going to work out. So yeah, so goals, what I'm at, what I'm working on. I could run you through my day. I pretty much woke up, took the dog out. Actually, it was a busy day. I had to drive over to Scottsdale for a meeting, went to a meeting, and then I had to come back here. I swear I had one more thing. Look at my calendar. Because now it's tripping me out. Like, I gotta, oh man, I was gonna turn the volume up on this view. The volume's probably not very good. Oh well. Anyway, I was gonna, oh, let's look at the calendar. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so woke up, went to a meeting, had to come back, had to film my podcast, and then I had another meeting, but she canceled, and so then I had to go to a networking event later on. So it was supposed to be a lot busier, and then it lightened up a little bit, and so it was chill. You know, I got a lot done on that end of things, and I've got a big to-do list of stuff I need to be doing, but I'm filming this. So I need to take a break from all the networking for a week and just like knock some shit out, get caught up, but it's all good. We're just learning, growing, trying to figure things out. But anyway, one more thing I want to talk about is kind of some moves I'm making. Thank you guys, all of you who have like reached out and offered to help me with the different areas. You know, I was kind of having a fucking meltdown when the editor was slacking. He fixed everything. He did great. He does need like 10 days off here mid-month, probably when I'm going to have a shit ton of work to do. And so one of you guys messaged about editing. One of you guys messaged about thumbnails. Somebody else. I saw some web design on their thing, and I'm looking for help with all of these areas. You know, I physically cannot edit 200 shorts, so I need editing. If any of you guys are good editors, let me know. Let's talk, because I've got some stuff that needs work for my social, for my client socials, for this social. Like, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but my budget's relatively cheap, like 10 to 15 a short. Really, and I expect a lot. So I'm one of those people that pays a little bit but expects a lot. Those are not ideal clients. I'm not a very good client, but you know, I've got consistent work, and here's the deal: I'm fucking good at what I do, right? I'm good at what I do, and I don't stop working. Okay, and that combination, good at what you do plus don't stop working, equals lots of money, right? So if you guys work with me, you get on the team, we're all gonna make a lot of money. That's the plan. But no, for real, like, if you guys have talents, I do want to work with more talented people who are really experts in what they do, who can help me take this to the next level. Because I can come up, I'm good at networking, I'm good at coming up with ideas, I'm not good at the actual stuff, okay? So I'm happy that all you guys reached out. It's been fun. We got some connections. We got a editor. He's gonna edit whatever I assign after this. So we got editor. We got a thumbnail guy, the guy that used to do my thumbnails. He is going to do them now. He gave me a really good deal, I think, on a good amount of thumbnails. And I need web design white label. I want to be able to just charge, like, I don't know, however much I need to charge for web design, and then pay somebody else however much it's worth to them to do it, and just keep the middle. And I need a personal assistant. Other than that, we good. But so huge shout out to everyone reaching out. I appreciate that. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna just end it at this note. We're at like 20 minutes. Did you guys like the whiteboard or not like the whiteboard? Let me know in the comments so that I can keep improving the structure and the way that I do things. But I think you guys are cool, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for day 191.